Okay, guys, we are back with more conversations on purpose, helping your ministry partners and your missionaries adapt through rapid change. And I have my wonderful friend and ministry partner, Miko Page, here from Live the Life. Live the Life
Yes.
focuses on marriages and families. And we are going to take some time to talk about those topics as we just navigate through the crisis together.
Yes.
So thank you, Miko, for joining us.
Thank you, Stephanie. Ultimately, I would love to be with you, but we are being obedient and practicing social distance. So I'll take this.
Yes, so we're utilizing one of the tools you're going to talk about in just a second. And so one of the things that Miko and her team with Live the Life did was send out an email about staying safe and serving and things that you can still do with your people. So we're just going to jump in. Miko, tell us a little bit about what you did and why you guys sent out that email and what was the purpose behind it.
Absolutely. So many marital relationships and family bonds during this time of confinement will grow deeper. However, all of this togetherness could be difficult for some couples in their relationship if the relationship is already stressed.
Yes.
So, according to a recent article entitled How to Stay Married Through Corona, Anne Hollins, the director of the Australian Institute of Family Studies, said that stressful or traumatic events can bring some couples closer together against a common threat, even just temporarily. But for others, it will drive them apart, perhaps by revealing existing vulnerabilities in their relationship or maybe differences in their coping styles. So I want to share just a few ways that your church or you as a ministry leader can provide support to couples during this time. So one would be just to be available to connect with couples, either a phone call or video conferencing like we're doing today. Now, Stephanie and I are utilizing Zoom, and Zoom offers, I think, about 45-minute sessions for free. You can record them, you can share screens. So it's a really great tool. You also can utilize Google Hangouts. You don't have to have a Gmail account to use Google Hangouts, and there are no time limits or restrictions. So that's a great tool.
Yeah, Facebook Messenger, you can now use video with that, WhatsApp. There's so many different ones. And I love it because you can see the face. So we all can find our way through life. How you doing? Fine. What's going on? Oh, nothing. And so I love that I can get to see you and see your expressions, which is so important as we're all kind of navigating through these uncertainties. We don't need to find our way through it, and just really check in and see how people are responding as well. Yeah, so definitely be checking in regularly. Churches, make the priority to call. Don't just clump your missionaries and partners into that email blast. Check in on them. What's going on in their waters? How are they navigating? Work through this together with them. Yeah.
Now, and during that call, I love what you mentioned concerning face to face, because we emit emotion through our faces that can be picked up from the other party. Offer to pray with the couples. And it might be that they're doing great. Ask the question, hey, are you familiar with, or do you know of any couples that need prayer? Maybe get their names, their first names, or, ask them to pass your contact information on to that couple and see if they would be open to a phone call or a prayer over the phone. So it's an awesome opportunity to not just serve the couple you're speaking with or talking to, but to expand that net to see if they are familiar with other couples that may also need care, love, or prayer.
Yeah, maybe people that are on the team that aren't as responding well, or don't have great relationships with their churches and their people back home, that are truly isolated and need that care. Good point.
Yes. Another tip would be to share resources through text messaging, email, social media. Now that seems to be the primary mode in which we are communicating with one another. So seize those opportunities. We, as an organization, Live the Life, are sharing content through our Facebook page, through our Instagram. So our Facebook is Live the Life Jacksonville. Our Instagram is Live the Life Jax. And so marriage, the ministry, and relationships, that's the pond we swim in. And so we're always looking for content and resources that we can bring to our ministry partners and families in the community to share. So some other organizations that I would encourage you to follow for resources, Family Life. You know, they are the authors of Weekend to Remember. They have great content. Focus on the Family is also another phenomenal resource. And going back to Family Life really quickly, Family Life also has a division called Smart Step Families. If you are a blended family, some of your challenges are unique to you because you have multiple families, you know, within your family. And so they really speak to your needs and provide wonderful resources. And that's Smart Family Blended, or yes, Blessed and Blended, I believe, through Family Life. No, Family Life Blended is what it's called, through Family Life. They also offer online Bible studies. Literally, couples could get together and do a series of, I think, maybe 4 lessons for 20 minutes at a time. You've got a video, you've got Devo questions. Oh, great resources. So you don't physically have to go somewhere. You can do a Bible study in your home.
I love it. I feel like we've only got so much bingingness in us, right? And so add this to your extra free time of doing some devotions together. Your kids aren't connected at their Bible study or Sunday school or whatever they were doing, so they need some extra boost from mom and dad. That's
yes.
great.
Oh, and one other resource, I absolutely love them. They're called the Bible Project. Are you familiar with them, Stephanie?
Yes, love it. Great videos and overviews just to help you see how the books are laid out and connected. Yes.
Yes.
Great.
They bring the Bible to your visual senses.
Yeah.
And they do an amazing job of explaining what could be a difficult topic like covenant.
Yeah.
And they explain it in such a way where you can really wrap your arms around it. They make it operational. And so you can go to YouTube, type in the Bible Project and a subject, and bam, you know, you'll get neat videos that you then can share via social media or text with other people.
Yeah. And if you guys are following us like you are, because you're here watching, we're also sharing Live the Life resources. So check in on our stories. We're just forwarding those on to you guys. So Miko, tell us something that you guys are doing specifically during this time where couples can reach out to you or get some specific help if they see those pink and red flags starting to pop up during this extra closeness in their family time.
Absolutely. We are offering free couple coaching via video conferencing like we're doing right now, so that we actually can see each other and hear each other. And it's the first hour and a half is free. And what we do in that hour and a half is really assess where you are. And we ask you, how can we help? And we teach you a skill or technique in that time frame to help you take a step. Additional hourly coaching after that has been discounted to $40 an hour, because we really want to be a blessing to our community. So please call us to schedule a time at 904-374-6365. That is our office number. We are still receiving calls. And you also can visit our website, which is livethelife.org/NEFL for additional content, and email and our phone number.
Yeah. So for those of you who are not in our immediate area, you can still utilize these great resources. Pastors, please utilize these resources for your churches. your church members that you know might be struggling, and even your missionaries. Miko and her team, love them, can help you navigate these waters and these conversations with your missionaries as well. Thanks, Miko, for joining us for this conversation. You guys are going to see Miko a couple more times over the next little bit as we all continue to have purposeful conversations and navigating through crisis. Thank you.
Thank you. My pleasure. See you soon.